Titans won it, and the Seahawks come in 1-2. Third down and 8, and Wilson goes deep downfield, and it will be caught at the 31-yard line right now, because they do go 5 wide, and they go 4 by 1 now with Baldwin sitting on the left side. Wilson out of the end zone. Wilson goes down just before he takes the sack, and he just does get it away. Nate Hairston comes in from the corner.
Before the ball came out, that's the question. Ooh.
Oh, baby, look at this.
Good pressure by Hairston.
Does the ball come out? In the backfield now. Second year with Indy. Stays in the block. And the pass is going to be picked off. Coleman to the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks.
It's only in the game because of the injury to Jeremy Lane. You could see the receiver, Kamar Aiken, try to push off, but Coleman was having none of it. Staring down the receiver on the outside, but it was just a great play by Coleman, who returned physical play with physical play. And welcome to the Legion of Boom. Probably in field goal range now from this direction, not from the other.
They've Adam Vinatieri. And meanwhile, Brissett takes off. He ran for 2 touchdowns last week, and he'll slide to a stop at the 10-yard line. Reaching the 7-minute mark. Turbin is the back. Give it to Turbin. Tries to work his way through a ton of traffic. No signal yet. Now there is. Touchdown.
Pass rushers get on different levels.
From the 37, there's the fake to Lacey. And Wilson's going to air it out downfield, and it's going to be tipped, and is it intercepted? Wow. Yes! What a play by Farley.
Tyus Farley played ball with my son, was good friends with my other son at Notre Dame. I saw him on the field before the game, and I gave him a little Parcellian tough love. I said, would you please do something in the game? Straight man-to-man coverage. Who do you like best?
Looking to his left, throws, and the catch is made by Dante Moncrief for a touchdown.
Let's watch the throw. They are bringing all kinds of pressure. Nice protection up front by the offensive line. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He saw the man coverage. They showed it essentially defensively pre-snap.
44. Wilson, plenty of time, pump fakes, goes deep downfield and open, and making the catch at the 19-yard line is Paul Richardson.
Into him, ball would have been on the 1-yard line.
Definitely could have had a flag. 3rd and 10. Wilson. Room. Russell Wilson to the 1-yard line. Tyler Lockett through the block.
And there's nothing left inside. When you just rush 4 against mobile quarterbacks, there are natural gaps. Let's see, is the knee down? I think that's a touchdown.
Well, he'd have to challenge to get it because it would automatically be reviewed. And so if Carroll wants to challenge it, here we go. And he'll take it, and wide open for the 2-point conversion is Doug Baldwin. Raft. 3rd down and 7. Fired over the middle, into the hands and out, and then it's intercepted. And this is Hooker, their number 1 draft choice, with the 3rd pick of his young career, taking it down to the 24-yard line.
Wilson make that throw down the boundary, know that he does it better than anybody.
And on 2nd and 13, Eddie Lacy. It's McKissick for the touchdown. McKissick goes in for the score. Not often Frank Gore is the running back. They fake it to him. Brissett gets hit as he throws. Was the arm coming forward? You've got Bobby Wagner picking it up, and Bobby Wagner will take it in. So if the play stands as Brissett goes down, and if the arm wasn't coming forward, it will wind up as a touchdown.
Recovery by the defense.
And Wilson stepping up, avoids the sack, chase, downfield, caught, the 32-yard line by Tyler Lockett.
Some places.
Fake to Lacy. Wilson floats one. Wide open. Luke Wilson. Touchdown.
Did it on the road at Dallas today just as impressively.
Wilson to the end zone. Oh, what a catch. McKissick for the touchdown.